Hi, well, I just got this Carpuride W101. I just thought I'd do a short video on it. I've had it about a week now. It's in the Mercedes C-Class, and the reason I got this one, the 10-inch screen, is because the factory stereo is actually 10 inches across. I mean, it's massive. It fills the whole lot, the factory one behind there. So what I've done with this, I've just put Velcro, basically, double-sided sticky tape, and stuck it to the old stereo. Nice and easy. All the connections are on this side. So in the right hand side car, that's great because you don't see anything. That's fantastic. So I've just put the lead into the auxiliary. Luckily, I've got an auxiliary in the glove box, and I've powered it, cigarette lighter down here. So what I've done, there's a cigarette lighter. It's got an amp reader as well. So when it's running, it's over 14, that, so don't worry about that. So I've got it feeding down there, behind the back of the seat, underneath the seat, Velcro again, stuck on the floor. It's got 3 cigarette sockets and 3 USB sockets, that. So I've got that fixed in. I've got dash cam front and rear plugged in, that adapter. And I've also got my phone charger, USB, plugged in it as well. Well, fantastic for, everything plugged into one little unit. So what I will say about this, I've put a TF card in it and a USB thingamajig in it. So I've got all my music on there. I did it on both just in case one failed. That's just me being over the top. So I've got Android, so it's CarPlay. It's Android Auto, I mean. And it works really well. It does work really well. The only thing is when you get in your car and you start your car up, it does automatically switch to Android Auto. And you have got something coming on the screen that says, not now, whatever. You press that and it still connects anyway. But that's the only little gripe, so then you have to go on your phone to disconnect from Android Auto if you don't want that on. But it's a really good screen. I've had no issues whatsoever yet. But it works really well. I have tried the Bluetooth to the radio and that, but the sound wasn't very good. So I would only buy this really if you've got an auxiliary and can use the car's stereo and the speakers. Otherwise, there's just no point. The sound's not good at all. So I don't have to go through everything because you've seen it all on YouTube. But I just thought I'd put the video on. I'm not selling anything or trying to get any subscribers or anything like that. I just thought I'd show people what I've done in here and give you any ideas about, to power it. I think you need to really to get an adapter like I have, multiple cigarette points and USB. But like I said before, it's under the seat. Everything's under the mats and that's all outside. And it works really well. And I leave the unit in here. I mean, if you look through the glass from outside, looking in the car, it looks like a factory unit. It's not stuck on the dash here, on the mount or anything like that. So it looks like part of the car when you look from outside inwards. And so there's no need to take the screen off, because it looks factory fitted. So I'd really recommend this unit. I did look at the 9-inch to start with, and to cover my stereo up, the old stereo, it was just a bit too small for me. So I went for the 10-inch, but I'd really recommend it. I bought it for £172, I think. I was looking for an Android unit, doubled in, take the old stereo out, and you're looking at minimum £300. And I didn't want to take everything apart. I mean, this car's 15 years old, but it's immaculate. There's only 67,000 miles on the clock. There's no marks on anywhere, and I didn't want to risk taking things out, breaking things or whatever and that. So this is ideal, this. Yeah, I'm really happy. So I really recommend it. Just measure things up first, see how it covers your, if you want to cover your old stereo up rather than put it on dash mount and that. But I've had no issues with it falling off. It's just attached there. I've had to take it off once, just playing about with the connections. The microphone, bring that up as well. The microphone is actually there. So this really is made for left-hand drive cars, I think. So what I've done, I bought a £4 microphone off eBay, and then just fed it up here. Perfect. So it recognizes all the voice instructions. I use Google Assistant to get anything up because I've got Android, and it works. So I recommend it. Well worth a buy.